Hello and welcome to F1 Now. In this video, we're going to be giving you the grid prediction to the upcoming Dutch Grand Prix. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're back racing again this weekend and we're still in Europe. But this time around, we are in Max Verstappen's home turf in Zandvoort, Netherlands. So the track itself is seriously like a roller coaster ride because of its unique undulating nature cutting through the sand dunes, which we don't really see in other tracks. But as fun as it is for the drivers, it's still a tough track to master and one that can cause serious damage if you wipe out because of how crazy fast the corners keep coming. Now, the teams will need medium to high downforce trim to stay glued to the track in these corners, and rain is expected to play a role. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this one might be a tricky one, but the short answer is that the McLarens will be the main contenders, obviously, for pole and the win. It will come down to whether or not they're able to lock in to pull it off. Now, for a little drama, I'd say Piastri has this weekend in the bag for pole and or the race win. Now, should the McLarens not lock in, one of the Mercedes as well as Red Bull will undoubtedly be there to take the spoils, especially George Russell and Max Verstappen. The Mercedes will be a one to watch because they have generally done well here. Their car seems to respond well in this track. Now Antonelli will be looking to impress and bounce back from having a tough time in the past couple of races, so keep a lookout for the rookie. Now again, although we might call the RB21 a doo-doo box, Max will still be able to compete and put up a good lap time. And so the dark horse and possible good surprise for this one will obviously be Ferrari. As we all know, Ferrari can easily go left or right with how inconsistent they are. But should they be able to get their ducks in a row, they might be gunning for podium positions even in the race on Sunday. If all goes well, Leclerc will absolutely be in contention for a podium finish. And remember that Hamilton is still on a podium race finish dry spell this year, so he needs a stable weekend considering he has been really hard on himself in the past couple of races. Now following will most likely be Aston Martin. Back on top of things, the AMR's rear end strengths will make it a struggle to get past them from behind and will make them post great lap times in quali. So keep a lookout for Alonso because he might try to pull off another DRS train like in Hungary. Now straight behind these guys will be the Racing Bulls, who will also be pacey around this track, and they could as well pull an upset with the bigger teams when it comes to getting into Q3. Now behind will be a double shot of Williams as well as the Kicksauber cars fighting it out for positions. Yeah, the Williams will not be able to make use of their speed until the main straights, but it will be a fun battle in this group. And behind will be another pair in the form of the Alpines duking it out with the horses. Now it will be interesting to see who gets the best of who here between these cars, because right now I have no clue. Now that is it for the Dutch Grand Prix grid predictions. So besides the McLarens, who would you guys like to see take the win here? So with that, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Once again, thank you and bye for now.